Elon Musk's blackmailing of Trump revealed, federal employees suing Elon Musk, Twitter shut down in multiple countries, and arrest warrants issued for Elon Musk. Let's look into that. Welcome to Scrying Out Loud. My name is Trevor. So this morning when I was doing my meditation, I could see people like law enforcement officers in a different country, um, and it looked like they were signing off on an arrest warrant for Elon Musk. And the question is, first of all, is that going to happen? I also saw that after the German elections, or maybe slightly before the German elections, which are scheduled here to happen in a few weeks, uh, that Twitter might be shut down um, in Europe, and that there was some serious violations that Twitter's doing with regards to some EU laws. And let's look at that to see if that might be a cause as to why these warrants might be issued. Also, the federal employees again received another email from this Doge group asking for resignations or early resignations. Let's look to see if federal employees are going to sue Doge or Musk or the government. And then, as I read probably about a month ago, I remember the exact reading. I have always felt that Elon Musk is blackmailing Donald Trump, the felon in the White House. Um, I feel like this is going to get revealed at some point in the near future. And let's look at that towards the end of the reading. So let's start with will federal employees sue Elon Musk or Doge or the government or whatever Musk is involved in that those groups? Will federal employees be filing lawsuits to protect their jobs? Federal employees be filing lawsuits to protect their jobs. Okay, the cards another shuffle. Federal employees be filing lawsuits to protect their jobs. So the Knight of Pentacles flew out. Messages about money. So I think the answer is yes based on that. But let's see. Let's do a full reading. So yeah, we get the death card. This is the end of a cycle, beginning of something new. This could be the worry about the end of their jobs, what they're going to do in the future, and the fact that there is no real reason as to why this is happening. Uh, it's crossed by the lovers. The challenge in suing is partnerships, and it's the partnerships with the president in particular that, or the felon in the White House, is going to be the problem with suing him personally. But I think they could sue the government in general. Underneath, it's about reunions and families. It's about security that they have lost. In the past, we have the exchanging of money, repayment of loans, gifts, but that's in the past. So they definitely don't feel very secure in their jobs. We have the King of Wands in the future. This is like a fiery leader, very passionate. I feel like this is a particular federal employee or like a union representative for somebody, or possibly even just a lawyer that's going to be coming forward to handle these cases. In the near term outcome, we have the Ace of Wands. This is new beginning. I feel like there'll be a stop to any firings if they start to take place. I think that's what that's about. Uh, we have the Knight of Wands coming forward. Again, just all this fire energy coming forward, all this passion to defend them. We have the Seven of Pentacles planting seeds. If one plan doesn't work, try another. And we get the Two of Pentacles and the hopes and fears. This is juggling money, overseas money. You can see the ship in the distance on the card. I think this is a fear that what's going on is really foreign influence. And even though I guess Musk is a US citizen, I don't know that he's acting as in the interest of the United States. And ultimately, we get the Five of Swords, which is being wounded in battle. I feel like that is the administration. Why? It's because of their threats. The Five of Pentacles, again, this is about change. This came up a lot in the last reading as well. And we get the Full card, a new beginning. So I think the administration is going to take a hit. And I think the new beginning is that they're no longer going to be able to kind of make these threats without congressional oversight. Justice is ultimately the result underneath. We're at a crossroads, but these employees are protected with the star card. And then we got some tower energy. So things are going to be pretty explosive for a while. Things might sound super crazy, but like I said, the astrology of February just says things are going to not be as they've seen. Things might not be what we read might not be completely accurate. What we hear might not be completely accurate. We should focus on manifesting and not worry. We also get judgment underneath and new partnerships around money. So I think things are going to come together to protect the federal employees. It might not be that there isn't firings. It might be reinstatements after firings. There might not be any firings at all. The threats might just be enough to put an end to that. Okay. Um, is Twitter going to be shut down in countries? And I see that plural. Like I think it's going to happen in a multitude of places. And it's going to happen as a result of some things that's going on in the administration in uh, Muskrat's involvement in the administration. So will Twitter be shut down in various countries? I think it's being viewed, I just heard the word propaganda. I think it's just being viewed as this propaganda machine. And it basically has no probative value from a social media standpoint anymore. So, yeah, we get the King of Swords. This is steady leadership coming forward. This could be the new leader in Germany. Um, if one plan doesn't succeed, try another with the Seven of Pentacles. So that's the challenge. The challenge is that there will be lawsuits about this if they try to shut it down. But ultimately, it's about stability and not bowing in front of the king with the Four of Pentacles. So I think in the past, we have the voters. It's almost like the voters in the US are being ignored, and Elon is running things that they didn't vote for him to do that, right? That's not what happened. It's about security too for the countries that are going to shut it down. It's I don't think Twitter is going to be shut down in the US by any stretch of the imagination. But Twitter being shut down in parts of Europe, I think is very likely to happen. And it's about stability. It's about protection of the European people from Russia propaganda and other propaganda being spread on Twitter. In the near term future, we get the Knight of Wands. This is the weird warrior. This is Musk. He's, trying to tame the lion, so to speak. Um, we get juggling money, overseas money with the Two of Pentacles. We do get the Star card of Hope. I think this is about protecting like the guardian angel energy over parts of uh, Europe. We get the King of Cups and the hopes and fears. This is the card for the Democrats, hoping that they come forward and they're able to kind of put an end to Musk controlling things. Like, Why is he even in charge of things? It makes no sense. And we get the Ace of Pentacles and the outcome. So a new beginning, less monetary influence. We're at the crossroads again with the Two of Swords. And then we get bombshells and revelations coming forward in the outcome as well. So I think a lot will be revealed about how much exactly Musk knows how Twitter is being used. He knows the content on there that's completely inappropriate. We have the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety, sleepless nights. I believe that's for Musk. And we get the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. Why is it a new beginning? The fish is jumping out of the cup, just like the fish is being dropped into the cup. The bombshell's here, the bombshell comes out. And we get fiery messages. We get new partnerships with the Lover's card. And then we get the Hanged Man. This is about pausing, suspension, rethinking things. The courts are probably going to get involved, but ultimately, the countries that want to shut down Twitter will be victorious with the Six of Wands. Why? Well, Twitter's the devil energy, right? It's mis and disinformation, it's propaganda. It, serves no place, and we'll go back to a place of moderation and temperance. So I think this is going to happen. I think it's also going to be revealed that Twitter is hosting content that is in violation of some laws, and they know that they're hosting the content. They also know that they're violating privacy laws that the EU set up. So, um, will there be arrest warrants issued for Elon Musk? I can see him sitting in a courtroom. It's not a US courtroom, but sitting with a group of lawyers, and it's clearly that he's the reason why people are there. And I guess it doesn't necessarily convey that it's a criminal trial, but it feels that way. So, will there be arrest warrants issued for Elon? It might even be South Africa with this craziness about white farmers being mistreated. The arrest warrant issued for Elon Musk. Could also just have to do with the matter of how his family for entertainment purposes only. Obviously, we get the Queen of Wands, so some fiery female leadership. This, I don't know why I said female. I don't normally genderize the cards, but this this could be a strong female leader, maybe even the president of Mexico. Um, the challenge is wish fulfillment. Will they actually be able to succeed, or will this just be a Pyrrhic arrest warrant, right? Like, if they do issue an arrest warrant, are they going to be able to obtain a conviction or even an arrest for that matter? Things are going to happen quickly once they start, though. I don't see this happening in the next 3 or 6 months. I see this happening probably sometime in 2026. Um, it feels a ways off. We get the hermit in the past. This is isolation and shedding a light. So I think they already know about the crimes that have been committed, alleged crimes for entertainment purposes only. Um, we get the Knight of Swords. This is a big battle's coming forward. Things are going to move swiftly. In the near term outcome, we get temperance. It might start by Twitter just being shut down, right? Like that's where the moderation comes from. And not everywhere, but in certain countries. We get the Ace of Cups again. So this new beginning, this healthier start coming forward. We get the High Priestess though. So this is some dark energy, some defensive Elon Musk. This could be the US government and the dark players amongst it making threats. In the hopes and fears, we get the star card of protection. So I think this is the hope that ultimately the world is smart enough to know that Twitter has to go because the outcome for Musk is the Five of Pentacles. This is being left out in the cold. This could be financial hardship as well. Lots of him losing a lot of money, but we also get the Empress. So uh, there could be some Russian interference with the attempt to hold him accountable. But in the end, it's the Six of Cups energy, which is about intergenerational relationships. It's about the next generation. Underneath, we have the Two of Cups, it's about partnerships, the Queen of Pentacles, money, the Two of Wands standing at a crossroads, some fire energy, the voters, the lack of stability, judgment, burdens, um, partnerships that led to heartache and being wounded in battle. So I think I think Musk's reputation for sure is going to take a huge hit. It's just a matter of exactly how that goes down. So that's interesting. Stay tuned on that. So in a reading before, I think it was titled "Who's the Real Leader?" It had an image of Trump bowing to Musk, and we read on the fact that um, Musk had contact with Epstein. I believe Epstein was blackmailing Trump, or the felon in the White House. And at that time, the cards suggested that Elon Musk had bought damning information so that he himself could blackmail Trump. And that kind of makes sense. Why would he spend so much money on the election to have his company see financial ruin? It's about power, right? It's about power. So, will there be a point in the future where it is revealed that Elon Musk is blackmailing Donald Trump or was blackmailing Donald Trump? I have a feeling Trump might not be on this planet at the time that it's revealed. Will the blackmailing of Donald Trump by Elon Musk be revealed? I'm seeing like Ivanka and Jared and Tiffany, and it's like a feeling of heartache. Now, that could be because Trump's out of the picture, but that also could be because what is revealed on why he was being blackmailed is very disturbing. So we get the Nine of Wands. It's the Weary Warrior card. This is the felon that currently occupies the White House. He's very nervous that this information is going to come out. That's why he's doing it. The challenge is keeping the information confined with the Eight of Swords. I don't know that he's going to be able to keep it confined. We get the message coming forward about money. This is the blackmail itself. But notice this is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, the knight, the horse itself in the depiction isn't really moving. So this is often a very slow process. In the past, we get the offer around money. This is Musk making the blackmail claim, um, or asking for money, or Trump offering money in response to keeping the blackmail from coming forward. We get the Ace of Cups again. This is a new start, but it's a shocking new start. It's like everything will be viewed very differently after this happens. And we get the Two of Swords again in the near future. So the felon in the White House is at a crossroads. Elon Musk is at a crossroads. What paths go forward is hard to say. But we get the World card. This is the end of the cycle. I think this is the end of Elon Musk having power over US politics that could be a result of Trump's power coming to an end in the way that I have said in the past. I think it might come to an end. We get light shedding on the situation. We also get isolation and loneliness. I think that is light being shed on Musk. Musk is the one that has the feeling isolated feeling. The hopes and fears is the Five of Wands. Uh, I think this is a hope. I think that this is a hope that the battle comes forward and all of this is revealed. Um, and ultimately, everybody's wounded in battle, Musk and the felon that currently occupies the White House with the Five of Swords. And we get the Five of Cups too. This is about loss. It's a loss for everybody. That's three fives in a row. And it's shocking and it's disturbing. And it will change everything when it comes forward. It literally will change how everybody has viewed the felon that currently occupies the White House. Because right now we're in illusion and delusional state with the Seven of Cups. This is the card for Trump, just kind of confirmation that we're reading on the right things. And here's Musk holding his money, but coming forward is going to be judgment and wish fulfillment, a new beginning, and ultimately complete and utter downfall for both of them. And a return to temperance. The abuse of power will come to an end probably by this. And this mis and disinformation's going to end. All the exchanges of money will be revealed. It'll happen quickly. And then the world will be in a better place as we start anew with the full energy. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.